Hey everybody, Cinema Sickness here with your daily sickness video, and happy Monday to each and every one of you. Yes, it is Monday, it is what it is. Back to the grind, although a lot of people, I guess, maybe have off school now. I know a lot of people, like the last day of school was last week. I'm sure some people still have like some time to go. Maybe some people got out earlier, but schools are coming to an end. So for anybody who's in school, congratulations. If your summer vacation has started, that's awesome. But for those of us who just work all year long, yay, being an adult. Back to the grind. Although this week is going to be a short week for me. Very cool. I actually took off. The wife and I took off on Friday, and I'll be doing a little cinema hunting for you guys. I should have a new cinema hunting video for you coming up this coming weekend, because I am going to shoot some stuff for you guys on Friday. Pretty excited about that. God willing anyway, because I'm not going to give away the location, but I'll give a little bit of a spoiler alert. I will be shooting a hunting video if it doesn't rain and if the place does not burn down again. So there's a little bit of a spoiler for you. For those of you who've been following me for a while, you know what I'm talking about. I've had some bad luck with going to this place the last 2 times I was supposed to go due to weather and it catching on fire. So anyway, got some pretty cool stuff, and then afterwards we're gonna head somewhere else. But anyway, we're getting way ahead of everything. We're going to the end of the week now. I'm not trying to go that far, but just want to let you guys know, cool hunting video, if all goes according to plan, coming up at the end of this week. Very excited about that. So yes, today I have a collection update for you. We're going to take a look at some random stuff I picked up over the weekend. Got some pretty cool stuff here. And yes, I am wearing my 76ers shirt. I'm wearing my I've never seen a single game of basketball in my entire life t-shirt. So for those of you who are watching this right now going, oh, you're a 76ers fan? You like basketball? I've never seen a single game. I got this at Goodwill. I just thought the shirt looked really cool. That's about it. It looked really cool and it fit me really well. That's all that I know. And I am from Philadelphia, well, from the Philadelphia area. I'm not from Philadelphia, from the Philadelphia area. So I guess if I had to root for a basketball team, I would choose the 76ers. But again, I don't really like basketball. It's not a sport I care for, and I've never seen a single game, because people comment on my shirts a lot. No, I don't know basketball. Anyway, we are getting so off topic. Let's take a look, like always, like when's that not happen? Let's take a look at all the goodies I picked up over the weekend, with the exception of the stuff I shot in the hunting video for you guys. So, all right. First pile of stuff here. Pretty excited about this. This comes from Goodwill. So, ran into a local Goodwill. Hadn't been in there like 2 weeks or so. Pretty excited to get in there. Thinking, all right, I gotta find some cool stuff. And I didn't really find a lot of stuff, but this is definitely quality over quantity. So found some pretty neat things. First thing I picked up here was a random CD. And normally I would leave this to the end of the video, but I'm going to show this to you because of something that's on it. This is Have a Howlin' Halloween. Pretty cool, but what I like about this is all the songs on here. The fact that all but one of them, if I'm not mistaken, all but one of them are actually performed by the original artist. The only one that's not the original artist is the theme from the Munsters, which was kind of a shame. It's not the original one. You can tell it's been like redone. That's the only one I can tell that's not the original one they used for the TV show. I don't know. It's Milton DeLuge and the All-Stars. I don't know who that is, but I've seen the Munsters a million times. I know this. I know what the intro sounds like. That's not it. But it's got all these other cool songs I hear. I mean, things like I Put a Spell on You by Screamin' Jay Hawkins. Let's see, Don't Fear the Reaper by Blue Oyster Cult. Be My Frankenstein, Alice Cooper. And so on and so forth. A lot of good songs by the original artists. But, oh my god, check this out. The theme to The Blob. Oh my god, that was so cool, by the Five Blobs. And it is, and I didn't know going into this if it was going to be, I was thinking about getting on my phone and looking up information to see if it was the original artist or not. I didn't really know. I didn't know who originally performed the song. Apparently it was the Five Blobs. I don't know. But I did look it up when I got home. That is the original artist. I did listen to it. It is definitely 100% the original song. I've seen that movie a million times. It is definitely the original song, the original theme song to the movie. That is so cool, because I'm just a huge fan of the movie. It's one of my, probably one of my all-time favorite, old school sci-fi movies. I might be a bit biased as I live in the town part of the movie was shot in, and the whole movie was shot in this whole area that I live in. So I am a little bit biased probably, but I love the movie, and I'm so looking forward to Blobfest, which is coming up. I'll talk to you guys about that in a little bit. I'll probably do a video on Blobfest, letting you guys know when it is, and if you guys want to come out and stuff, because I'll be there. So very excited about that. But yeah, like I said, pretty cool. That has the Munsters theme song, the Munsters theme song, which unfortunately isn't the original, but it does have that theme song to The Blob, and that is really, really cool. That's why I'm just throwing this in right now. So that's pretty awesome. Really cool little CD there. Got it for $1, so very cool. And then picked up a soundtrack here to Good Night and Good Luck. Very, very cool. That's awesome. Had the movie. Definitely want to get the soundtrack. And look, they put the sticker on the front. See, I can live with that. Like, I don't know why they just don't put it like all over like the UPC code or something like that. But at least they didn't put it on the side like that. That's so. See that? There you go. That's so incredibly annoying. I hate that because like you can't put that on your shelf because you got to take it off. Like at least that you have the option. You can leave it on if you want to. I mean, I don't prefer to leave it on, but if I wanted to, I don't have to take that off because you're not gonna see it when it's on its side. So whatever. But anyway, and then very, very cool. This was definitely why I say quality over quantity. I didn't find a ton of stuff, but I found something pretty awesome here. And this is the Walt Disney Gold Classics Collection release of Mary Poppins. Yeah. This actually had an old school sticker on it. Got this for $1.97 at Goodwill. So awesome to find this. I'm trying to get the entire Gold Classics Collection release. I think I need like 2 more now. And then I have every single one of these. And I'm trying to do that. I have the entire Diamond Collection. I have the entire Platinum Collection. I got the entire Black Diamond Collection. I have the entire Masterpiece Collection. I have all those. I just don't have all the Gold Collections yet. I still need like 2 more. So 1 more down. Now, unfortunately, I will tell you, the disc, see, probably not. It is a bit, I don't know, you guys can't see that, but it is a bit scratched. It doesn't actually look bad. It looks like it actually would play fine. But it is a little bit scratched. And, you know, normally I would pass on a DVD for that reason. But I am buying this just for the artwork. That's it. It was in really good shape. The cases are in pretty good shape, too. I was just buying it for the artwork. I have, 2 different Mary Poppins DVD releases. I have it on Blu-ray. I have it on, I think, on Laserdisc. I have it on CED. I got VHS versions of it. Do I have it on? I don't think I have it on beta. Maybe I do. I have this on so many different formats that I can live with this being scratched because I am just buying it for the artwork. Now, with that being said, if I'm at Jake's or something over the summer and I come across a copy of this with a perfect CD or a perfect DVD, yes, I will rebuy it if it's for a good price. But still, for $2, had to pick this up because I am just grabbing it for the artwork. That is awesome. All right, then $1 a piece at Cash Converters I picked up Love and Other Drugs on DVD. Very cool. This is a movie that I see all the time. I always come across this when I'm out and about, and I always think, I kind of want to see it, but for some reason I just always pass on it. I always tell you guys about this. I always tell you there's a movie I eye up and I always pass up. I don't know why I do that. I do it so often where I see a movie, I think, that could be interesting, maybe I should grab it, and then I just pass on it. I do it all the time. And then finally one day I just go, okay, I'm going to finally grab it. And that's what I did. Finally grabbed Love and Other Drugs. You guys let me know if it's any good. I mean, Jake Gyllenhaal, Anne Hathaway, and Anne Hathaway is beautiful. I love him and love him. Love her. No, I don't love Jake Gyllenhaal. I mean, he's a good actor, but I'm not in love with him. His sister, on the other hand, Maggie Gyllenhaal, I'm in love with her. So, so very cool. Looking forward to checking it out. We'll see if it's any good. I don't know. You guys leave a comment below. Let me know what you think on that. And this is pretty interesting. Picked up, brand new factory sealed, A Perfect Getaway. Look at that with the old promo sticker for Walmart, which is what they stick on their DVDs during Black Friday. So apparently somebody bought this, I'm guessing last Black Friday or something like that, and it's just been sitting around in their house for a long time, and they finally gave it to Cash Converters, to their local pawn shop. So again, brand new factory sealed, obviously bought at Walmart at some point a long time ago. So very, very cool. That's awesome. I've never seen it, but I'm looking forward to checking it out. I remember seeing trailers for this. Looked interesting. We'll see. This is the unrated director's cut, so I don't know. Gotta leave a comment below. Let me know if you've seen this one. All right, then at Walmart. So speaking of Walmart, picked up 2 titles actually at Walmart. Very, very cool. First one I grabbed for only $5. This is Richard Pryor, Live and Smokin'. Very cool. Love Richard Pryor. Extremely funny. Definitely wanted to grab this. Looking forward to checking it out. The legendary breakthrough performance. Very cool. Should be extremely funny. Definitely had to grab that for $5. And then for $6.88, for those of you who follow me on simsickers.com, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, I posted out this because this is so cool. Again, this was only $6.88. They had a whole bunch of $6.88 Blu-rays, but this one here is one I jumped on. This is the limited 3D edition of Top Gun. Look at that. The Blu-ray 3D, Blu-ray 2D digital copy release of Top Gun. So, so cool. Now, let me inform you on something. You're going to find it like that. That is, you're going to find it in your store. Every copy I saw looked exactly like this. And it's even got, there's a sticker over the original UPC. This is their sale UPC. A lot of stores do this when an item goes on sale. The original UPC is going to scan up at their normal price, but they put this barcode on it to come up as their sell price. So if you scan the barcode under here, it's going to come up, I think it comes up as like $25 or something like that. I think it's what the Blu-ray normally goes for. But with that little sticker, it's going to come up as only $6.88. So very cool. Now, how did I get this slipcover, you ask? Very simple. I went to the back of the store, went to their 3D section, and took this off the normal priced Blu-ray and stuck it on this Blu-ray. I wanted my Blu-ray copy to have the slipcover. I mean, it's a holographic slipcover. I wanted my copy to have it. So there you go, guys. Just letting you know, if you're gonna find it without a slipcover. If you want the slipcover, just go to the back of the store and get one. It's the same exact DVD or Blu-ray. It just has that little sticker on it, and for some reason doesn't come with the slipcover. So just go to the back of the store, grab yourself a slipcover, put it on. There you go. Boom. You got yourself a copy with a slipcover on it. So very, very cool. Again, $6.88. Awesome deal for that. Very, very cool. Head out to Walmart. In fact, I did not find this in my the Blu-ray DVD section. I actually found this up front with the cash register. They had a little display up there by the cash registers, and it was on like an end cap on one of those displays. So if you don't see this back in your DVD Blu-ray section, look around the store. You might find it somewhere else. So very awesome. All right, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 titles here that I actually grabbed from my local Giant grocery store. And yes, for those of you who don't know, the store is called Giant. I don't know if Giant's everywhere, but every time I say Giant grocery store, I don't know, people are thinking I'm just saying it's a big grocery store. No, it's actually called Giant. So anyway, I had a like points to redeem and stuff. I had like a gift card, and it was a $15 gift card. So I went in there thinking, all right, I'm gonna find like a $20 movie, because their movies usually range, like their DVDs are like usually about $20, or they're expensive. So I thought I'd go in there, find like a $20 DVD, bring it down to $5, and that'd be it. That's what I'm gonna get, and I did that. I picked up Kingsman, or Kingsman, Kingsman, men would be Kings, M-E-N, Kingsman, The Secret Service. Very cool. I wanted to see this movie. I saw the trailer for it, and after seeing the trailer, I was like, wow, that looks like a lot of fun. Definitely looks like a movie I want to check out. So as you can see, $20, but I got it for only $5 after I used that gift card. So very, very cool. They didn't even have the Blu-ray to choose from, but Blu-ray would have been like $25, so I probably would have picked it up. So very cool. More badass than Bond. That's really brave to say. More badass than Bond, says Alex Zane of The Sun. I don't know, that's a ballsy thing to say. But I look forward to checking this out. This movie looks like just a hell of a lot of fun, and I definitely want to see it. So I picked it up for $5. Awesome. But I actually rang this out, went up to the self-ringing out area, rang it up. I was about to leave, but as I'm walking out, I look to my right, and what do I see? Blu-rays. I see a whole bin full of Blu-rays. For those of you who've heard of this, it's movies you buy. You'll see them in grocery stores and stuff like that all the time. Dollar General will have them. They're little displays from a company called Movies You Buy, and usually they sell like a lot of used stuff, like previously viewed movies, but they also sell brand new stuff as well. You can find so many good deals for these Movies You Buy people. In fact, they had a store around my office. I loved going there. I mean, it was very hit or miss, but I still love going to that store, but they closed like last year. That sucks. But I was really surprised because they had a whole section, or a whole bin full of Blu-rays. $4.99 Blu-rays. The backs do say Movies You Buy, previously viewed Blu-ray. These are not previously viewed. Look at that. They got the security sticker still on them. So these are all brand new, factory sealed. They're not previously viewed. They're all $4.99, and surprisingly good titles. I immediately, when I saw this bin, thought it's going to be extremely common stuff. Think movies you find, Blu-rays you find for $5 everywhere. Best Buy, Walmart's, wherever. You're just $5 Blu-rays you see all the time. They're not going to be anything crazy. I was surprised by some of the cool stuff I found. So the 4 titles I picked up, again, there were a whole bunch of other stuff there too, like the 3-disc release of like West Side Story and like things like that, like really cool stuff, and like some newer titles as well. But the 4 I picked up, first one here, I grabbed the Blu-ray DVD digital copy of The Life, or the Life of Tree, The Tree of Life. Very cool. It's definitely heavy. It's got all the stuff inside, so very, very cool. I've never seen this movie. I know it got really mixed reviews. Apparently, it's very artsy, and I remember like when this movie first came out, I heard a whole bunch of people like, it's great, it's fantastic, and then of course like the backlash came in, and people were like, it sucks. So I don't know if this movie's good or bad. I have no idea, but I've always been intrigued. I thought, hell, for $5 on Blu-ray, DVD, and digital copy, I'm gonna grab it. We'll check it out. Looks pretty cool. This I was so excited for. This has been on my wish list for some time now, so I was pretty blown away by this. This is the, was it 1953? Yes, 1953 release of Titanic. So cool. I've been wanting to get this for some time now. I've been trying to find a good copy of this for cheap for the longest time. I don't ever come across it. I have come across this Blu-ray a few times out and about, but it's always like $10 or something like that. So $5 for this. Excuse me, I should grab water. $5 for this. Fantastic deal. I mean, I was so blown away by this. This was so awesome. Really, really excited to come across the 1953 version of Titanic. So cool. This is just such an amazing find. Can't wait to watch that. I've never seen it. Then a movie I don't even think I've heard of this movie. I don't think. This is Conviction. I don't know if it's like, it sounds familiar, but I don't really know. And I didn't even read what the synopsis is about. I don't know. This might be one of those movies where I put it in and go, oh, it's that movie. I don't know, but it won a bunch of awards. That's probably why I've heard of it. I'm looking forward to checking it out. I mean, it's got a really great, Hilary Swank, Sam Rockwell, Minnie Driver, Juliette Lewis. Wow. So, I mean, like, just all kinds of fantastic people in this movie. So I'm definitely looking forward to checking it out. It's pretty interesting. I thought for $5, I'm going to grab it. Should be a good watch. Definitely looking forward to checking that out. And as cool as finding Titanic was, I was pretty excited about that. This I was so excited to find, because this is a movie I've been waiting to get for some time now. Ever since this came out in 2011, I've been waiting to get my hands on a copy of this, and I just never see it. It's not even a movie that I just don't find for cheap. It's a movie I just don't find. No matter what store I go into, I never see this. So excited to get it, and that is Win Win, starring the greatest actor of all time, Paul Giamatti. You guys know me. I love Paul Giamatti. He's a no questions asked actor, meaning that if I see a movie and it says starring Paul Giamatti, I don't care if he's a main character, I don't care if he's a supporting character, I don't care if he walks through the movie and says hello, like in My Best Friend's Wedding, I will buy the movie, I will pick it up, I will check it out. I have to see the movie because Paul Giamatti is in it, and I just love him. And if I'm not mistaken, he plays, a main character in this movie. So definitely want to see this. I cannot wait to watch this, and I was very, very, very tempted to just immediately put this in, but I had some things to do, so I didn't put this in right away. I'll probably be watching this one maybe after this video. I'm going to watch this one right away. So very, very cool. Win Win, starring the great, fantastic, amazing, best actor of all time. I don't care what you say, he is Paul Giamatti. So cool. So excited. Like, really, these two here just blew me away. I was so excited to find both of these in that bin. And like I said, they had a whole bunch of other stuff, a whole bunch of other really cool titles. So if you have a Giant, I think it's giantfoodstores.com, go there. See if there's one near you. They may have like affiliate stores. A lot of grocery stores that, go by one name in one part of the country will go by a completely different name in another part of the country. So Giant grocery stores might be called something else in some other part of the country. So just go to giantfoodstores.com. Look up your zip code or something. You can find stores, and if they do have an affiliate store somewhere, they'll let you know. Maybe check your store. You might find some cool Blu-rays, cool $5 brand new factory seal Blu-rays at your local store. So this was awesome. I was so excited about that. Glad I ran in there. Again, I had that gift card, ran in there to pick up something randomly, ended up getting Kingsman, the Secret Service. Looks pretty awesome. Really want to check it out. And then walked out with 4 more awesome titles as well. Very cool. Definitely a good weekend. All this stuff, plus everything I grabbed from Jake's. And even though Jake's wasn't, as you saw, it wasn't that great of a trip, because I mostly just got a whole bunch of CDs, it was pretty cool. And the more I thought about it, I realized that all the CDs I picked up, it was a pretty even pile. Half of those, if I took out that one Metallica, was it Saint Anger, if I took out the Saint Anger CD DVD combo, because I consider that a DVD. It's like picking up a DVD. It goes in my DVD collection. If I take that out, I had an equal stack of non soundtracks and soundtracks. So really, when it came down when it came down to it, I actually did pretty good at Jake's. I got a lot of really cool stuff and a lot of great soundtracks. So all in all, it wasn't the bust I kind of thought it was. It was actually a pretty good day. A really warm day, but a pretty good day of hunting. So very cool. Awesome weekend. Lots of awesome stuff right here. So, all right, there you go, guys. That is it. So, like I always say, thank you guys so much for checking this video. I really appreciate the support. Simply just by watching and giving me your support that way is fantastic. But you can also show your support by leaving a comment. You can also show your support by liking this video. That means a whole lot to me. If you like this video, I really, really appreciate that. Also, by subscribing both at cinemasickness.com and on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. You'll see a brand new video from me every single day, plus other bonus videos sprinkled in, like the hunting trip at Jake's, things like that. All kinds of bonus videos for you thrown in, plus a daily sickness video. If you subscribe, you'll see one every day. Also, you can show your support by the links down below. If you're watching this on YouTube, down below in the description, there are links down below, things like to my Patreon account where you can pledge a monthly donation to support the show. I'd appreciate that. There's also a link to my Spreadshirt account where you can purchase yourself a Cinema Sickness hat, a Cinema Sickness t-shirt, button, satchel, hoodie, tank top, anything like that. If you want to get yourself some Cinema Sickness merch, you can purchase it there if you feel ever so inclined. Also, there's the common stuff, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You can follow me on those as well. And also, if you have a Listia account and you have an eBay account, you can hit up me on those sites as well. And you can find all those very same exact links if you're watching us at cinemasickness.com. Up above, right under the Cinema Sickness logo, you'll find all the... What's my lighting? I'm really sorry about my lighting. But right under the Cinema Sickness logo, you will find little icons to every one of those websites. You can just click on any one of those. It'll take you to any one of those websites. And if you're not at cinemasickness.com, if you're watching this on YouTube, there's also a link down below to cinemasickness.com. So click on that, head over there, check it out. There's a lot more to see there than just these videos. I do post these videos there, but I post so much more for you to check out as well. And also right there, you can check out Team Sickness. Over there, all you can do is click on the Team Sickness tab and check out all the great collection updates, reviews, unboxings, all the great stuff from those guys and gals. If you like my videos, you're going to love their videos, so definitely check them out. So, all right, guys, there you go. That is it. Again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Sorry about the lighting. I know it's really harsh. I need to work on the lighting in this room. I'm going to fix that at some point. But thanks for watching, guys. Love you. Hope you had a great Monday. I almost said Friday. God, I wish. Hope you had an absolutely fantastic Monday, and I'll see you tomorrow on Tuesday. See you then, guys. Bye.